Now, if you may want to change the color of the words here, so all you need to do is come anywhere here and enter the light color, and it will give you some suggestions here. So like text color here, select text color. Okay, and enter. Then you can just choose any color, so select black here and enter. Then I can customize this color to whatever color I may want. So I can come here where there's a blue square, click there, then click customize. Then I may select any color I want, green, blue, red, but I think blue looks good. Okay. So for whatever you may want to add or subtract on this text, you might add them here. So if I want this text to be at the center of this text view, so I may write gravity, so and say center, so you may see that it's at the center. So there are many things which you can add to customize this text, but for now I think I'm going to leave it there. And you may add buttons, images, and whatever you want on this screen or this page. So to add buttons, you may either come here on design, so you come on design here at the upper right corner of this thing. So you may come here, click design, and here you may see button, so I may add button here. Just drag and drop, simple as that. So we may attach the strings here, which are called constraints. So and in its simplest form I call them strings, and to make sure that they are okay. So this is a button. So I need to see both the code in the view, so I'll click split, and you can see that I can see both the code and the page himself. We have the regex after I'm done, and I need to write somewhere or something in this button. So click then write let's say yes. Let's say it's a question that here in the text somebody is asking a question like do you think, okay, here space, do you think school is good? Let's say it's a question, and somebody has to have two options, whether yes or no. So here's our first pattern, yes, and we may also add the second button, but this time I'm going to use manual way in which I'm going to write the code for button itself. So say button, hit enter, then we say width wrap content and length wrap content. You just click enter if you are satisfied with the option here. So wrap content, then we may say text, yes, and we may say no. and here's where our button is, here at the top. I think that's all for now. So backward slash, then we cross. I have just to drag it here. Then we see that it's all set. So do you think score is good? So a person may have two options, whether yes or no. And this is how we do add uh, uh, our views. So let me just connect it here and here. Make sure that you do add those constraints. If you are using a constraint layout, because we have different types of layouts, we have constraints layout, linear layout, frame layout. So there are many, but for this time we're using constraints layout, whereby we're using these strings, which are called constraints, to tie our views to other views. So this one is very easy. So if you want to customize anything, you might write the code here. So this is this code. So this is how it will look like after we install this app in either our gadgets or in the emulator. So after you're done, all you need to do is to click run. And here it will open the emulator by itself. So just wait a moment for the emulator to run, and after it's all set, then the emulator will come here. Now here is our emulator. Now we're just waiting for Gradle to finish building. After it's done building this application, then it will start installing on this gadget. Yeah, now you can see that it has installed the app. So you can see that it's working exactly as we designed it in this XML file. So this is our XML file, and this is the emulator. So if I may want to use my handset, my Android phone, as an emulator, meaning if I may want to install the app directly into my phone, so all I need to do is to connect my handset to my computer via the USB cable. So you'll see a change here. So this one is my emulator, which is this one. So you see my phone here. Just a moment. So now this is my phone that is coming in. It's Vivo V3 Max Air. So if I want to run or install this app into my phone, so all I need to do is to press run, just as I did with when I was installing this app in this emulator. Now you can see after it's installed, the app here in my phone is looking exactly like this this layout, and it's also the same as this layout here in the emulator. So this one is my handset, this one is the layout, the XML file, and this one is the emulator. So that's all for now. I hope I'll see you tomorrow.